Keep your lamps trimmed and burning. This is Hot Tuna, CVT guitar lesson for Steve. Yes, Steve, you have 2 of them from Hot Tuna. And man, I gotta tell you, dude, this is 9 pages, and I'm always up for a challenge. Finger picking is a little bit of my weakness. I'd have to sit and practice this to get it right. I haven't heard a lot of Hot Tuna. I'm not sure who the guitar player is, but he's great, man. So I love that, and I know they've been around, you know, for a long time. They're classic. So you've got me listening to more stuff from them. Tuning in this is standard. Like I said, it's 9 pages. This is a breakdown, so it's not a playthrough. I mean, like I said, it would take me hours to just do it as a cover and play through it. All right, kind of a jam song. I don't know in typical if they're considered a jam band. I was following the solo stuff as much as possibly through it. I think about 6.5 minutes in, I started just grabbing the key little solo bits that were standing out. There's the violin running in and out of there, and the guitar, you know, isn't in your face through all of it. It was a little difficult in a few parts to hear that, but anyways, you're still going to benefit from this. This is really cool. Section 1A. And I was watching him, it looked like he had a thumb pick on, like one of those steel ones. You don't have to do that, you can just use your thumb. And let's jump in. It starts with just an open E. He's palm muting it off his palm here. He hits it 16 times. I wrote it 4 times with double dots times 4. We're going to be needing these 3 fingers in a second. So after you run through that, check it out. Go 5, 6, 7, E, B, and G. That's a D minor chord. And what you're going to do is, and it sounds like he's still palm muting this open. This open kind of runs throughout it, kind of keeping the pulse, which is cool how they set it up with section 1A leading into section 1B at 11 seconds in with this. You're going to slide the D minor up a whole step sharp. A whole step means 2 frets. Sharp is going this way. So we're going to go, and you got to hit that open E with it. So I've got index, middle, and third. You know, naturally they're going to want to stack like that. You'd have to work to make it uncomfortable, but see, I'm sliding up there. Now, once I'm there, I'm going to pluck all of them, E, G, B, and E, but I'm palm muting the low E still. So make sure your palm's not down here on the, you don't want to mute those. You'll go again with vibrato, so it's then another E. Some of those are tough to get, man. I'd rather hear you just get the placement of these chords. Right after that palm muted open E, hit the E minor again, and he plays through that. He'll go 10 E and then 7 E, which is already set down, so I'm leaving the chord form in place. When you hit the 7E, palm mute the open E again. 10-8 on the B with the open over the 8th fret, and then 9G, you're already set for it. And then an open A. I'd go index, thumb. And then 7D, 6G, I would use 3rd and 2nd finger. Slide it a whole step sharp to 9-8. Leave it down, it's a hold. Go 7E, then back to 9-8 DG. So it's 10B. So 9-8 D and G. And then now behind it, unless another guitar player is doing it, and I don't think so because I did look at some live stuff, I'm hearing a palm muted B note, which is 7th fret on the B string, and it sure makes it tougher. You'd have to go. Let me slow that down a little. So your melody anyways, it's cool. It's a really difficult style. Advanced lesson. This is one of my harder ones, just so you know. Probably second to, I don't know, top 5, but I was going to say second to Roy Clark's Malaguena. So that's, let's keep going. Alright, from there, section 1C, just another variation off of this. Start it over, just like section 1B. Okay, 10E to 7E with the open E palm mute. Same melody. So that's all the same. Then he changes it up. This is a C chord. From the bottom string up, 3, 5, 5. I'd use index, third, middle. You can go thumb, index, middle over here if you want. You're going to pluck those and then go 5, 3 on the E. Open E after that. 3B bend to open B. So your melody is 1, 2, D, G. It's part of a B7 chord, so it's craziness. It has this da feel in it. You'll see the lines in your tabs. I tried to format that through most of this. After that, 3B open E to 2 open B with the rest, and I go index middle over here. So you have oops, ED on the end, and then the tough stuff, dude. Next one, 5th fret, 3rd finger, D string, and you can go thumb, index, middle, 3rd, or strum it, but you need all of them. 3E open G, 5B, 3E, 5B open D. That sounds like this. To 2G, 3B. That's part of a D chord. 2D, pull off to open. 2D, slide to 5. Once you get to the 5th fret, leave it ringing as you play G and B. I go index middle on that. 2 slide to 5 on the D. Open D. Open A. 2D, pull open to 2A. So it's tough, man. I don't know if it looks tough, but it is. 2E, half step, bend release. It's a 1 fret bend release. So you'll go open 2 on the EA after that. From the high string up, 7, 8, 9. That's our E minor again. And just I go index, middle, 3rd. Get more of a pop with your fingers when you're picking like this. 3 times. And then rest, and then 2 more. Open G, 2 open on the D. So it's, and then 5, 5 GB barred to 8 on the high E. So naturally you're gonna bar the last 3 strings on the 5th fret. Try to make sure your volumes are even if you're finger picking. And Steve, I suggest approaching it that way in pieces. So you'd have, keep it ringing, go 5E, 8B. So it's open E, 3B bend to open B, 2G. So open B and G to 2D, and then EG. Some of those notes pass so fast they're actually hard to hear, especially with the production of this. You know, this is back in what, early 70s probably. So I don't know if it says here. 71, yep. So we didn't have crystalline you know, Def Leppard quality production there. So some of the notes can get a little lost. All right, you'll have a series of repeats at 41 seconds in. Next new part is the solo. And if you want to grab a pick for this, you can. But keep them in mind, da-da, 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 through this solo. Alright, on the E, open 3, open 1A, 2 open A-D, so 1, 2, D, the other in groups of 2s. It's cool. Open G, 2D, open B, 2G, so it's open G, 4D, 2 open D, so you have open A and D. It's a hold as you play 3B, 2E together, which is a D major, and then 2, 3, GB, played as an arpeggio, or single notes, so you have 142 timestamp, 2D, rest, hit it again, slide to 5. Once you're there, go G and B. I put down up, so we're finger picking, just know that it's being played faster. 2 pull open D to open A, and do it again to a 2A, so it's to 3E. That's what I mean by subgrouping. Open E. 3E, open A, hammer 1, so that's our hammer on. 2 open A, D, 1, 2, D, open hammer 2, G, open B, so that's 2 pull open G, 4, 2 on the D, open D, 3A, so you have there. Open 2D, open 2A, so you have middle finger though on that 2A. Here's why. You're going to go 1D and 2G open B together. That's a B7 chord. Open 2A, and then we can go to the top of page 4. 3E to open A and D. 1, 2 on the A, and once again set up for the B7. 1D, 2G together. Sounds like this. A lot of cool things, Steve, to learn in here just in small pieces. E minor, open 2, 2, open, open, open. We're going to go strum, and then up, down. So, section 3, open E, open G, B, and E, so it's, that's at 151. 3E, half step bend, open 3, half step bend, to open E, so it's 4A, slide to 5, it'll be open 2, 3, D, G, and B. 2G, slide to 4. 3, 4, BG. So it's 4, 5, GB. So it's 3, 4, BG, slide to 2. So it's, oops, open 2, GD. So it's awesome. Open on the last 3. So this is a repeat of that earlier part. 3E, half step bend. open, 3, open, and that's another half step bend on the 3. So 5-5-3, G, B, and E. This is our C major. 5-3 E, 5 B. So 3 open B, 2 G, and then open B G to 2 D. So it's two open Ds. Section 4, 206, 2 D, 5 times staccato. Just go. And then you'll go 2, open hammer 2, open G to 2 D. So it's open D. So, oops. And then that open D is 4 times. So 2 G, slide to 4, 3 B, 4 5 G B, 3 4 on the B G, sliding to 2, open 2 G D, 2 2 2 2. So 5 times. Open hammer 2 D, G D, open. 3A. So we have, and then back to the C major, 5-5-3 G B E. This is the same melody, close enough. 5-3 E, open E, 3 open B, 2 G, open 2.